All right. It's Mary.
Hi. We're here for a mystery box opening. Anybody want to check them out?
Nah,
It's
mystery
Second
box.
and Charles.
Man, I see a lot of people go to Second and Charles.
Yeah, but we have one in Jacksonville, not nearby, but it's in our state. But this one came from Georgia or Alabama or something. It doesn't make sense. Just ship it from that one. They have them. Every store seems to have them.
Now, is this the first time that you've done something like this?
Like number 3, I think. I think number 3. And I've only had, with the last one, maybe 3 of those videos. The DVDs. Okay. Maybe so 3 of them,
So everything that you got, you needed.
Yeah. Well, not necessarily, but get.
Yeah, that's the best. That's the best.
It's the fun stuff. And there was a ton of Blu-rays in the last one too.
Well, we'll keep our fingers crossed that there'll be a ton of Blu-rays tonight as well.
I open. It's a mechanical razor knife.
Hopefully, you'll get all those exercise videos.
No, that's not this. That's not this guy.
Jane Fonda dancing in the 80s.
Oh, those would be cool. I'd watch this.
She's in the 80s now.
Jane Austen, right?
No, Jane Fonda.
She's a what?
She's Jane Fonda. Remember, she used to do all those exercise videos.
Yeah, she's in her 80s, right?
Yeah. Jane, she's. I'd be an interesting tussle between Jane Fonda and Martha Stewart.
I think Martha would win right now.
Hi, Zan. How are you?
She's in pretty good shape too.
They're both pretty good shape.
She lost a lot of weight. I'm trying not to look in the box. There was like a ton of paper.
Well, Zan is here to watch. See what you got in your in the mystery box.
I can't. Let's see. I didn't turn on my tube. My tuba.
You thought for sure you're gonna get Spider-Man.
Hello. Yeah, Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2.
It'd be nice to get Spider-Man.
Titanic.
Yeah, actually, I would like to have. I think I got that now. I like Titanic. I went and saw that like twice in the movies.
Finding Nemo.
Oh.
See?
I like to have the Goofy movie. What do we got? Oh, look.
Let's see. Which one's that? Star Wars. Oh, The Force Awakens.
The Force Awakens.
Nice.
Blu-ray, DVD, digital.
You started out with a bang.
Yeah, no shit.
Yep.
I might already own, but still.
Star Wars.
Complain about Star Wars.
So the Force is with you.
As always. What the heck? There's something very large in here. Should I wait and get something else? I think so. Let's get a different one. That one's like, what? The Stupids? Tom Arnold?
It's yeah, I remember that one.
Do you? Oh, it looks funny.
Tom Arnold.
Oh, it's got the girl from Caddyshack 2. I know her. Caddyshack 2.
Oh, is that Victoria Jackson?
Let's see. Christopher Lee.
Ooh.
Jessica Lundy.
Oh, okay.
I think that's her name.
Okay, Jessica Lundy. Okay, so far you're off to a good start.
Meet the world's simplest family.
Okay.
It's rated PG. That's okay.
There you go.
So you can watch with your kids.
That's right.
What we got? Benjamin Button.
That's a good one too. I saw that one. I like that one. That was interesting.
Blockbuster.
Have you seen that one?
No, I've heard
Oh,
of like what goes down, but I never
yeah,
watched it.
it's a really good movie.
I wasn't feeling good the other day, so I watched The Godfather and The Godfather 2.
Well, just think, I'm sure you're feeling bad, but not as bad as James Caan was.
Hey, you don't feel good.
They just, man, Christmas came early for him because they lit him up like one. Yeah, Benjamin Button's a real good one, Zan. I like that one. That was an interesting movie.
This must be the Brad Pitt box. This is Troy.
Troy,
This is
man.
a red box though. This for use with HD DVD players and drives.
I'm sure that it works.
I don't know. I have like other ones that look like this that didn't work on my DVD players.
But Troy's a good one. That's a good movie too.
I might have that on DVD, but not
That might be
whatever
my
that is.
actually. I think that might actually be my favorite Brad Pitt movie. Actually,
I like A River Runs Through It.
I liked him in Meet Joe Black too. I thought he was good in that.
I think I got that one in the last box.
That's a good one too.
I think I did. I got a lot of romantic comedies in last one. It's like, come on,
Yeah, Troy.
sci-fi horror.
Yeah, come on, IFC. Yeah.
IFC comedies. What's this? Sky Wars.
Wow. I think that's a documentary, isn't it?
Did you view entertainment? Enter heated combat in the aerial arena.
It's a documentary, right?
I think so. Suit up and strap in for a high-flying adventure. I guess you're supposed to feel like you're in the cockpit.
All right. They did a movie. There was a movie called Red Flag that was really good. Okay. Well, if you're gonna get a documentary, you might as well get one with airplanes.
Yeah. Because I can't fly on one without throwing up, so I might as well watch it on TV.
That's right.
What is this? Bionicle.
Oh, God. Okay.
Mask of Light, the movie. I'm reading it backwards.
I want to say that was from the same people who did Legos.
Yes.
Before they did Legos.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yes, it says Lego on the back and Miramax.
Yeah. They did those before they did Legos.
PG, another nice family movie.
See, they don't
have too many of those.
No, the more the merrier.
What's this? The Bank Job. Ooh,
okay.
My favorite.
Okay. Action and adventure with Jason Statham.
Statham.
The ladies like Statham.
I stayed in Statham. But he's not my Henry Cavill.
Cavill. He's not a Henry Cavill.
Yeah. He's nice though.
Yeah.
We got Enchanted. I might own this. I'm not sure though.
Okay, that's a live action one with Amy Adams. I remember that one.
So cute.
I heard it's very cute.
It's very cute.
And
she can sing her ass off.
So far, I'm thinking your box is doing treating you very well.
So far, so good. This one has. Let's see. What we got. Oh wow! Look at that case.
Predators 2.
Look at the case, though.
Yeah.
I've never seen that cover before. Nice. This is my brother's favorite. He loved Predator.
Man, you don't see Predator. You know what? You don't see Predators 2 out in the wild very much.
No. This is widescreen.
Hi, Anthony. How are you?
Yeah, 2 Brad Pitt movies in a row, right? Exactly.
2 Brad Pitt movies in a row.
Yeah, Predators 2, though.
That's nice.
Good one.
Yeah, you're.
What's that say?
See, J. Edgar. That's the Leonardo. That's the Leonardo movie, I think.
Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio, Clint Eastwood film. J. Edgar. Okay. Blu-ray, digital, and DVD.
Nice, man. You're cranking out a good box today.
I'm putting the Blu-rays on the one side. We got 3 Blu-rays so far,
Hey,
in a strange burgundy HD one.
my Schlocks versus Sharks guy is here. Eric's here.
The Ghoulies.
Yeah, the one that he's the one. He was the one hitting on Ghoulies. I don't understand this. He was hitting on Ghoulies 3, but he liked Munchies.
Oh, they're cute.
That's like watching Jaws and Jaws 4.
Orca.
It's like they're both shark movies, but they're both shark movies,
4.
but not really.
Jaws 4.
Jaws 4, The Revenge.
Don't go in the water. He's after you.
Okay, so nice. Now, is that the first one or the second one?
I think it's the first one. I don't think I've seen. Maybe I have seen the second one, but it's all shiny. It's a shiny one.
That's great. I can't wait for the third one. The third one's coming out this summer.
This is extended edition from Best Buy. It looks like this is where Best Buy is sending their movies, where people are getting rid of their movies from Best Buy.
Wow, that was actually that's one of the most fun movies I watched. I think that is I love that series. Yeah,
you weren't expecting it.
No, how about the second one? I wasn't expecting that one at all.
I don't remember it much.
Well,
I think they have a different lady in it.
Well, yes, because Isla Fisher was pregnant, so they asked the other girl to come in, and then Morgan Freeman, who we left in the first one, he was all locked up, and it turned out that he wasn't the bad guy. He's actually a good guy, and he ended up in the end of the second one. And him and Mark Ruffalo, they made amends. So he came back as as a good guy at the end of the second one. The second one was very good as well.
Good. I don't know if I have them. What is it? Water for Elephants. I think I have this on.
I don't know about that one.
Blu-ray.
Anybody can tell us about Water for Elephants? I have no idea.
Reese Witherspoon and Robert Pattinson from Twilight.
Are there any sharks in it?
No. Elephants.
I'm always looking for new shark movies. There's our Griffin and Lady Valerie.
I have something that has like 8 shark movies on it. And they're probably really bad. And then I have 47 meters down or something. What's this one? You know what? This is my first movie that I have this movie. But
it's a Spider-Man.
Nice case. Look, that's shiny. It looks like it's spinning.
Oh, so you got another Leonardo.
Yeah, but I have this one actually.
That one.
But and I think I have this one. The Water for Elephants.
Okay.
I won it off of YouTube.
Nice. Okay.
There used to be a sweet lady, Marie, that had movie giveaways, and that's where I won that. What's this? Oh, Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines.
Yep.
And it's still sealed.
Wow. You know what? I liked that third one a lot. I thought the third one was maybe it was a step below the second one, but I thought it was at least even with the first one.
Isn't that where they have the girl that is a veterinarian?
Yes.
Yeah. The guy that's in it, he's in your movie Hunter x Hunter.
That's right. That's right. He plays the bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
Yeah. Yeah. Spoiler alert. Yeah.
Spoiler.
Yeah. And he also was in Sin City too.
Oh, see, I think my husband and son have watched that more than I have.
Mm-hmm. He played a.
I wonder why.
He played a really nasty guy in that was nasty in Sin City. That's nasty. The yellow bastard. Oh,
it's nasty.
It feels like he's full of piss. That's what it looks like.
Ew.
But it's classic though, man. It's a classic.
Yeah, he says Predator 2 is underrated and unappreciated. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think so
yeah.
too, and it's so good.
I think
It's bringing
I
it
don't
all
know.
together, like
Mhm.
that
I guess they
Paxton.
did an animation of the new animated Predator film. I guess that's pretty good too.
The what is it?
They did a Killer of Killers, which was an animated Predator movie they made for Netflix.
Really? Hmm.
Yeah, supposed to be pretty good.
I'm gonna find this. Where we at? The Interpreter.
I have that, but I never watched it. I think that's with I
It's
think that's
got
Clive Owen,
Sean
Sean
Penn
Penn. Is it Sean Penn? Okay.
and Nicole Kidman. I thought it was the George Clooney one, but
Oh,
that's
you think it's the Peacemaker?
yeah.
Yeah, that's a great. That's a banger.
I thought that's what
That's
this was.
definitely one of my favorite George Clooney films.
It looks like the same kind of cover though.
Yeah,
Like
it does.
it's all split up like that. So watch out. I think George's head is big. This feels good. This feels like a good one. Ready for the good. Fallen Skies.
What season is that?
The complete second season.
Nice.
From the executive producer of Steven Spielberg, and starring Noah Wyle. Is he Grey's Anatomy, or he's one of those hospital shows? But I never watched those. So
my buddy Catfish had those, but he threw away the covers because he didn't have the room. So I have like two. I think I have seasons 3 and 4 on there. I just got the first one from the library.
Nice.
Yeah, I've been, I'm looking for that one. I'm looking for that series. I'm looking for the 5th season of A Person of Interest, and I'm looking for the 4th season of Haven. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Trying to find that.
Is that an HBO series too?
No, Sci-Fi Channel.
Sci-Fi. Nice. It sounds familiar.
It ran for 5 years on the Sci-Fi
Channel.
Channel.
No wonder it sounds familiar. What do we got?
Ooh. Stargate.
I like this movie.
Mm-hmm. Kurt Russell. Can't go wrong with Kurt Russell.
He's my favorite.
So it was Kurt Russell and James Spader.
Yeah, I did have a crush on that guy when in the 80s. I'm like, oh, he's the bad guy. Nah, I liked him.
He was great. He's great in the Blacklist, and he's great in Boston Legal.
Is he in The Watcher, I think, or something?
Oh, that movie with Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. He always came out as a bad guy at first, but then he did that one, and then he came across. Right. He came across as the good guy in that one, and then.
And Keanu was the bad guy.
Yeah, Keanu was the bad guy. Yeah.
He looked good. He had extra weight on him too.
He
was a football player then.
That's right.
The Replacements. I like that movie. What's this?
Oh, me too. Let's see. What's that one?
The Good German.
Oh, okay. I think that is.
That's a new one. It says
The Good German. Is that with Clooney in it?
Yep, George Clooney, Kate Blanchett, Folly. Was it? No, Tobey Maguire. I couldn't read their writing. Haunting and Hypnotic. I'm so.
Well, does it count if you got Spider-Man? If you got Tobey Maguire?
Sure.
Okay,
he's a good actor, though.
So you got Spider-Man too, right?
Those make you cry so hard.
Spider-Man?
Yes.
Yeah, I like the second one. I like the second one.
Yeah. What's that?
Let's see.
I don't know. There's A Time to Kill. It's got a lot of top hits.
Sandra Bullock's in it.
Previously viewed and great value, but Time to Kill.
I think it's Sandra Bullock, right?
Yeah, look how young she is.
Yeah, it's hard to believe. I know, it's hard to believe she's our age now.
Well, my age anyway.
I don't know.
I think she's 61 now. 61 or 62.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, she's.
I'm not there yet, but
No.
I still get a senior discount at Michael's.
Nice.
The Last Samurai, Tom Cruise.
That's my favorite Tom Cruise movie. That's my favorite Tom Cruise movie. That's my favorite one. I like that movie more than Top Gun.
I like Days of Thunder. I'm not really a car person, but
yeah,
I like that one.
I couldn't get into that one. I thought it was just way too cheesy for me.
Well, I like Duvall.
I just thought it was way too cheesy. But Last Samurai, and then maybe
no cheese.
Then maybe the Top Gun, and then the Mission Impossible movies. But The Last Samurai is my favorite Tom Cruise movie.
And it looks decent too.
It's really good. That's a tearjerker. You'll be crying.
It's R. That's what I mean. I have some that it's like The Good German and that one, and
yeah,
I got different genres. Looks like they went through the thriller section and just
you got a good box. You got a good box this time.
That's it. I might have this on digital. The Lego Movie.
Oh,
that movie is so cute.
You know, movie I started watching yesterday. I had to finish it. I started watching that movie Pixels with Adam Sandler.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Oh my god, that thing's goofy as fuck.
So hilarious.
That thing is goofy. He names this. He can't even come up with new names. He uses the same names in the different movies.
I'm blasted.
Like, yeah, he called him Lamanoff. It's like, wait a minute, that's not what you call Kevin James and like grown-ups. What's up? You know who's like that too? Bill Lawrence said that too. Bill Lawrence says that he is horrible when it comes down to naming and giving the guest stars names. He's terrible at it. He's absolutely. And if you watch Scrubs, he says if you watch Scrubs, you'll notice you'll hear the same people with the same last names because he uses the last name of his crew, and so he'll call the patients of the episode after the crew member because he can't come up with names. Oh, okay. Multi-pack.
Disasters collector set. We got.
Which ones you got?
Crash landings, avalanche, nature unleashed, earthquake, nature unleashed, fire.
Yeah, that's from Echo Bridge. That's from Echo Bridge.
Kmart.
On the back of it, it'll say Echo Bridge. I got one. I just watched one. What did it say?
Echo Bridge.
Yeah, I just did an Echo Bridge one today.
Did you?
I did. It's coming out next Monday.
It's an earthquake. It's an earthquake.
Mine was science fiction. So multi-pack mania.
What? It's a collection of
disasters.
I'll be sure to tune into the disasters. I've never seen this movie.
Oh, that's very sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a sad one.
Well, so is Pursuit of Happiness.
Yeah, but that one has a good ending though.
That one's.
Yeah, that one has a happy ending. This one doesn't.
Nice. Yay! And you have to be in the mood to watch.
Well, I guess I should take that back. That's not true. I think 7 Pounds does have a good happy ending. To tell you the truth, it's just I take it back. It does.
It's what happens to him along the way.
Right, but it does end up with a positive ending.
I lost count. So.
How many movies you've done?
Yeah, I still have 3 Blu-rays. We haven't gotten into too many Blu-rays. Oh God. Chris Rock, Bigger and Blacker. Isn't that kind of funny that these guys were right next to each other? You keep it. I don't know.
I wonder if they did that on purpose.
Mouth.
Our good friend Frog is here, coming in from Frog Island.
Oh, we'll definitely watch that. The funniest man in America, so he says. That is his opinion.
Yep, that's hilarious. That's I had that on. I had that one on. I had the one on CD too. That same album, I had it on CD. Man, I think it had me in tears. He's very funny.
What you got? Miss Congeniality. This is the number 2 for Sandra
Number
Bullock.
2. That's right.
Kind of. She had
Kind
cool
of.
stars. Time to Kill.
I think Candice Bergen's in that one.
I might have this. I'm not sure. Oh, this is part 2. Never mind. 2. Don't have that.
It was cute. I mean, it was
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
I've seen her do better.
Yeah. Oh. Uh-oh. Yee-hoo.
The Dukes
good
of
old
Hazzard.
boy.
Oh, was that the one? Okay, that's the unrated one. So that's what that was actually pretty funny. I actually enjoyed it. I actually like that.
It's loose in the box though. I gotta it's
Uh-oh.
semi shut, but
Uh-oh.
it's not in it. There we go.
Well, I'm hoping against hope that I'm hoping against hope I have another good run at the library.
Yeah. I haven't checked. I haven't looked at our library. We have too many things around here, thrift stores and stuff. And oh, what's this? What's it?
The Robbie the Reindeer. I have.
Robbie the Reindeer.
Wow!
Didn't it? The Fire Legend of the Lost Tribe. It's BBC. Hugh Grant, Jim Belushi, Ben Stiller, and Britney Spears. Okay.
Britney Spears is crazy as a loon.
Oh, baby.
She is crazy.
Like a fox.
She's crazy like a loon. Like a Looney Tune.
Crazy to get that money. Pay attention. Oh, I think I have this one.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm not surprised. I think everybody has that one.
I haven't watched it, though.
You know what's sad about that was that they said that Ryan Gosling and Rachel Adams did not get along during that film. Yeah, I was like, well, how the hell do you make a movie like that and not get along with your castmate?
Well, Menendez or something's his wife, I think. I'm trying to think of who his wife is. And she's in the other guys. There's the Twilight on Blu-ray.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sure you're on that one for the first one to watch.
Yeah. Top of the pile.
Top of the pile, all right. Look, Ma, top of the pile.
It's a Blu-ray though. That's the 4th one. There haven't been too many of those, but like I said in the beginning, there was something big in there. There was something huge. I said, "Oh my God, I love this movie."
Waiting, yeah.
Oh, my son's gonna be like, "Are you kidding?"
One of Ryan Reynolds' early efforts.
Oh, we were trying to find this for so long to watch.
I thought it was out of print.
Look, it's got a stake.
Yeah, I thought it was out of print.
Maybe it is. This is unrated and raw.
Unrated and raw.
There you go. So, we're going to be watching that first. That is the top of the pile. Thank you.
That's the second one to watch, right after Twilight.
Yeah, Barbershop.
Oh, that's a good one. That's funny.
I have part 2.
I have both of those, and I think they 3. I have all 3, and I have Beauty Shop.
Beauty Shop. Maybe I have
Beauty
that
Shop
one
was
too.
fun. Beauty Shop was great. Kevin Bacon with that fake ass hair accent cracked me up.
Anthony Anderson. There's all kinds of people in there.
Oh yeah.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
That's cute.
Connector.
I still gotta watch that. I have a copy of that. I still gotta watch it.
It's a musical. It's lots of music. And it has a lot of work to make that. Stop motion animation.
Yeah. I'm trying to find that movie, Stop Motion.
Oh wow, yeah, that looks creepy, don't it?
It looks really creepy.
Maybe they'll have it at the library at some point. Look at that. Dungeons and Dragons. I might actually have this.
Wow.
The cover is wild.
Yeah, that's the old one. That's the first one they did.
New Line.
Yeah, I think that's out of print too.
This one's a PG-13.
Yeah, I think that one's out of print too. Wow. You got some good ones today.
Cleared out their warehouse.
Yeah, I don't think that's out there I don't think you find that one.
Well, first they said, here's your tracking number, and then all of a sudden the tracking number disappeared, and it's been like 9 days. Like,
Oh.
So I called them, and they said, well, maybe they didn't mail it out, or maybe it's lost. I'm like, yeah, you would kind of know.
It says here, Frog says, he says his favorite is Dungeons and Dragons movie, the first one. Yeah, I remember seeing the first one too, Frog.
Yep, that's what this one is.
Yeah, I think that's out of print, Mary.
That one, isn't it? Oh, that's American Beauty, the girl from American Beauty in the middle.
Mina Severi, I think.
No, the other girl. And this writing is like...
Oh, Thora Birch.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
It's really small. I got readers on them. I still couldn't make it out.
Yeah, I remember that. Thora Birch, yep.
Look at this one. They got the new one out. How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah, it's a live action one too.
This one's part 2. It's the same thing, but humans.
But part 2.
Right. Right.
It's the same dragons. It's just part 2 of the dragons.
I like the animation.
I don't know how I think they said the new one's going to be quite all right.
It looked good. It did.
It did look good.
Yeah.
The live action one, it looked pretty good. I like the way it looked.
Yeah. Great Expectations.
Great. I don't think that's a Dickens movie.
It's a Gwyneth Paltrow, Ethan Hawke, Anne Bancroft, Robert De Niro. That's Robert De Niro lurking in the back.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen that one.
It's brand new.
Wow. No, I never saw that movie. I wonder if it's any good.
It's a 20th Century Fox.
Frog says it's a good movie.
And it's R-rated.
It's R-rated and great. He says Great Expectations is a good movie.
Nice.
Thanks, Frog. Yeah, that's a good thing to know.
Nice. Well, I'll watch, and then when I'm done watching, I'll send it off to you, buddy.
Wow. Yeah, I was hoping Frog would actually do Dollar Theater. I think Frog would be good at it. Get out there and do some reviews.
I'm not too thrilled with this guy.
No. I use him. I use him as a that would be a coaster for my Dr. Pepper.
I could like change the face.
God.
I could use it.
That guy, he's just
shooting practice.
Yeah. Yeah. He's just a waffler.
Yeah, what a
wow.
Yep. Boo. Let's not let him bring us down.
You can't take anything that guy says seriously. He'll just be whatever for Eric is still here. If Eric's still here,
this is Hairspray, the musical.
Yeah. He's doing a month of John Waters films, and he's gonna be doing Hairspray. He's gonna be covering that.
I know, there it is.
I kept on trying to tell him, dude, instead of just calling it Waters, John Waters month, I told him to call it Shark Waters. Sharks live in water. But he keeps telling me no.
Keeps trying to come out of its case. There we go. That one is PG.
Yeah.
Too funny. John Travolta.
Good morning, Baltimore.
Let's see what we got. Feels weird.
Wow.
Oh, I like this one. I
Let's
have
see.
it though. Lethal Weapon.
Lethal Weapon.
I like him, but then
He went sort of goofy.
I like Lethal Weapon movies. Oh, that's the second Danny Glover movie.
Oh, that's right. That's right. See, Frog says you're the best, Patrick. Oh, I'm not famous at all. Not. I don't have a. You know what? Frog has an island named after him. They named the island after him, called Frog Island. They don't have a Patrick Island. They have a Frog Island. And then him and Betty J Gathers. You got to see them when they get together like this. When they do a live stream together, it's magic. Frog and Betty show.
It's Frog Magic.
Oh my gosh, those guys are so cute. They really are cute. Frog and Betty. I keep telling Betty, says, man, you got to do at least once a month with Frog.
This one. Superman.
Oh, Superman Returns. I covered that. For Clash of the Titans.
Okay.
Yeah, I love that movie. That movie's great.
It's got Kevin Spacey as Lex Luthor.
Yeah, he made a great Luthor.
Yeah, he is one.
He made a great Luthor.
He is a Luthor.
He's a Luthor.
He's a
Luthor.
For Luthor.
I mean, loser. You mean loser? Oh, I thought you meant Luther.
Luther. We got sexy. The Time Traveler's Wife.
Oh,
Amanda Peet.
Isn't that a romantic movie?
No, it says Rachel McAdams. Why do I always get her and Amanda Peet mixed up?
Rachel McAdams did The Notebook.
There you go, another one.
Yeah, see, you got all that. They're sending you a ton of romance.
Is she in Red Eye?
Yes.
Oh, I love that one.
Red Eye with Cillian Murphy. That was his big break here in the States.
That was pretty damn good. We got Stranger Than Fiction.
Never heard of that one.
That's got Will Ferrell.
Oh, that's why. Frog says that you have all great movies.
Thank you.
And Frog says he wants your Twilight.
Oh, the
Frog says he wants to get all sparkly.
You see him in the sunlight.
That's
Look,
right.
here's another Will Ferrell.
Hey,
classy.
Anchorman. Oh, the only thing, the funniest part about that is when they had the big fights.
Oh, that's so funny.
The fights are hilarious. I just can't do Will Ferrell anymore. He's just not funny to me.
I can't do Rob Schneider.
Oh, like who could?
Asshole.
Oh, that guy. Oh God, that guy's gross.
I know that's probably Adam Sandler's boy, but
yeah, well, I think Adam
Sandler's your losses
boy.
now, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
What's that? On end.
No ends in sight.
No end in sight.
Who put that out?
Magnolia.
Oh, okay.
Erect descent into chaos.
They put out some good stuff.
The inside story from the Ultimate Insiders.
Let's see.
That's a strange.
Let's see.
That's a weird one.
It says. I think Frog is saying. Vampires don't sparkle.
Who says? Who says? Oh, we got
hey, Brother Mac.
Red ones. It's a burgundy one.
Oh, Syriana. Yeah, I heard that's good too.
Yeah, but again, I don't know if these are gonna play in my player.
Well, you know what you could do? You could probably just contact them and when you order, you can tell them that, and you say, if I do another order, can I please make a note of that on my account that not to put those in there?
No, because they're already. I just throw them in there. It's a mystery. You're stuck with it now.
Well, send it to Frog.
It's a paper holder. Ooh, no. Blu-ray too. Oh my goodness.
Oh, you got another Star Wars movie. That's actually the Rogue One.
I really like this one. This one's like one of the better ones. This one and I like Solo. Dude, I didn't really like the newer Star Wars ones.
Frog says his favorite movie is Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. What about frogs though?
Oh my god!
Frogs.
You mean toads? Because that movie has one frog and the rest are toads.
Are they rest toads?
Yes.
One frog.
Bad. Okay. But it's got Sam Elliott without a mustache.
Yeah.
It's weird.
That's a good movie. We watched that. We did a watch party on Jim's channel. Jim showed us that.
It's so bad.
That was fun.
It's fun, but it's bad. I have this one too. There's another burgundy one. We are the 300.
This is Frog Island.
This is from Best Buy. 2008. January.
That's a good one. Mary, I think your box is pretty outstanding so far.
Oh my god. If you think it was. Let me tell you. I'm feeling more than one big thing in there. But I'm trying to save them. Oh, I have this, but I love it.
Oh, Mortal Kombat. Let's see. Frog says it says the Frog horror movie was awesome. It is.
Yes.
Yep.
But you got to watch it so you can say you watched it.
Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to Frog.
Oh, this thing's thick. It's a big one.
What? Oh, Third Watch.
That's
the
first season.
Yep, I got that. I got that one. Nice. That's your second season.
Let's see what we got. Oh, wait. We got two more big things, and that's going to be the end of the box, I think.
Okay.
Silent Greats.
Oh.
Look at.
That's all silent movies?
Yeah.
Wow. That is outstanding. Who put that out?
St. Clair Vision? I don't know
them. I haven't heard of that. But it looks nice.
St. Clair Entertainment Group.
That looks
Woodland
nice.
Hills, California. These are not rated, and
no. How many did you get?
There are 71 features and 6 DVDs.
That's outstanding.
And, you got.
I got 4 German silent films that I got from Kino Lorber.
Oh,
I got that.
Fine. Yeah, but it's so thick. That's gonna go on the upper deck.
That's nice.
Al
Licard, he reviews silent films.
Yeah,
I didn't have a single one. I didn't have any of it in my collection until 2 weeks ago.
We have tons in this. The Tramp.
Charlie Chaplin.
Kid, Charlie's Recreation.
Yeah.
Too many lists.
Buster Keaton's on there. Clara Bow.
Yep.
Yeah. There's a ton. There's a
Chaplin
ton.
biography. Trivia quizzes.
That's a nice one.
Posters. We got one more big thing, I think.
Okay. Got one more big one. The best picture collection. Columbia. Wow, Mary, look at that.
Wow.
That cost some money. That didn't come out that long ago either.
It's got tons of stuff. It's got
Wow.
older film, but
Look
what?
Look at all those movies.
You got You Can't Take It With You, Kramer versus Kramer,
Yep.
A Man for All Seasons, Oliver. Oh, I love Oliver. Oh, I'm gonna watch that one.
Wow. Look at
Gandhi. It's got Gandhi.
that. Got Gandhi in there.
Lawrence of Arabia.
Shh, that's so nice.
On the Waterfront.
I could have been a contender. I could have been a contender. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's where that's from or Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. I think it was the Waterfront. I could
No,
have been.
yours was right. Mine was the other wrong one.
Was it the Waterfront? Yeah, I could have been a contender.
Yes, I was doing the Stella. That one.
Stella, that's Cat on the Hot Tin Roof. Stella.
Wow, Peter O'Toole and Lawrence of Arabia. Wow, this thing's got like a big ass J card.
Wow, look at that.
It's still stuck.
That's so cool, though. That is a nice thing. That's
Beautiful.
really nice.
Oh, tear to my eye. Oh,
that cost, when that came out, Mary, they were asking $100 at Best Buy for that.
I thought so. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, they were asking for over $100 or $120 for it.
They have like each ones have like different movies, but it's in like, I know why they weren't like too happy with the way, because they go in there like they're in a book, see?
Right. Yeah.
But still,
it's still really nice.
They're all safe in here, and it's like a photo album.
And you got a
canvas.
Yeah, and you got Falling Skies and Third Watch. Wow. So you got two series. Yeah.
Shit.
And you got Frog hanging out with you.
Yeah. And Predator 2.
Predator 2.
And I like this one.
You got Twilight. And you got Rogue One. Rogue One, yep.
There wasn't, like, last time there was a ton of Blu-rays, right? But I got that Columbia Picture thing.
That makes up for it. Was that Blu-ray? That was the Columbia Blu-ray?
I don't know.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
I think they're DVDs.
Okay. DVDs. Still, they're selling that for $100, $149 at Best Buy. I remember seeing it there.
And then I got the silent
movie. Yeah, the silent movie. That's really fun.
Of them.
Oh, do you like silent movies?
Sometimes I just like to listen to the music. Oopsies. Something trying to fall. There we go. My table's been a little. Oopsie.
Wow.
There.
Wow, you did really well. I hope I have a quarter of the luck that you had today.
I hope you do too, because that would be great.
I'm just.
There's some good ones, and I didn't get a ton, like I said, of Blu-rays. I only got like.
Hi, Jerry. Jerry Wilson stopping in. Say hello. Hello.
You know.
Mary had. Yeah, Mary had a great box this time.
They've been pretty awesome. But
they have been pretty awesome.
If you, let's say you go to the movies, look how many movies you could buy instead of going to the movies. I'm sorry to say that, but you could like at least once a month.
You know, people are really honest. You know, they sit there. They say really the real reason why they don't go to the movies anymore is because other people go to the movies.
Well, I like hearing the people react.
Oh, I do too, but I don't like the idea of seeing people on their cell phones and chattering and talking and not paying attention to the movie, and they're loud about it. It's like, dude, man, put the cell phones away. Nobody wants to see you with your cell phone.
They're trying to record it.
Yeah, some people try to
Jerks.
do that. Yeah, jerks, right. Wow. Well, Barry, I think you had a great success.
And a
Um,
pretty cool Predators 2 case. I've never seen that cover before. I like it.
no,
Like
no.
I have Predator, but not Predator 2.
Well, now you have both.
Is it off print, like you were saying? With
We
some
want
of
we want to
them?
see we want to see some reviews.
I'll try.
We want to see some movie reviews.
We do The Godfather.
Yeah. Godfather 1 and 2. We won't do 3. Say that we
Why
did.
is that bad? Is there a third?
Yeah, the third one's not very good.
I
I've
got
never
questions about part 2 winning Oscar.
you know what? I've only seen honestly how I've only seen those movies one time a piece. I just never was a Godfather fan ever. The only thing I
My
remember, the only
husband
thing I
doesn't
remember,
like him
I remember
either.
watching it, and I remember the scene I remember most is when James Caan bought the farm. They shot him with 50 holes. He fell down. Some guy walks over and kicks him in the head. Like,
Yeah.
damn. That's what I remember. It's like, dude, you killed him. Why do you have to go there and kick him in the head for?
Well, because in the beginning, Vito, Don Corleone, they shot him like 5 times, and he lived. So they're making sure that
Wow,
it was done this time.
That was severe. I mean, they're talking like 5 guys with Thompson guns. I mean, there was 45. Yeah, there was that guy. He went from Italian. He was Italian when we got out of the car, but he was Swiss when they took him to the morgue.
Yeah,
because he was so full of holes.
You said Swiss. I thought you said Swift.
No, Swiss. Yeah.
Oh, I'd be drinking and all the water's coming out.
How many holes do you have? Let me count the ones. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, sorry. James Caan. I mean, if that guy was hot, he wouldn't have been after that because they ventilated his ass.
What movie has the horse head?
The first one?
I don't remember. I don't know. I watched it on HBO and I didn't see it.
Yeah, the first one. The first one. I think the first one has when Michael took over all the gangs.
Yeah.
And he shot the one guy in the eyeball.
Yeah.
Like Mo Green. Ow.
Damn.
Listen, you're my brother, but don't ever go against the family again. Shit, that dialogue. Robert Duvall was out there playing the attorney.
But he was their concierge.
Yeah, a boss, assistant boss. Yeah. Oh my god, I just can't get into movies like that. I got the last season of The Sopranos, but the only reason I got it was because it was bag sale, and I got it for like 25 cents.
I like Sopranos.
If I can get a series like that for $0.25 a piece, I'll get it that way. But I'm not going to go there and spend the coin out there to get it. Like, yeah, it's like $30 a season. Oh hell no. No.
Right.
No, I'd rather see Falling Skies.
You have part 1.
I have season 1. Yeah, I have season 1.
Let me know when you're done with 1, and I'll send you part 2 out.
You want me? Or I can send you part 1 down if you want to. You'll probably get it. You'll probably complete it before I will.
You watch it first, because I've got so much now.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm trying to watch. I'm actually sitting here. Well, today I was gonna watch this movie called First Reformed, but that was supposed to be my other Dollar Tree channel, and it has Ethan Hawke in it. But for some reason, it wouldn't play. Not my player. It's the movie.
So I said, well, I can't do that one. So I've got this other movie called One Sure Thing, and I forgot when I started watching it that it had Ethan Hawke in it, but he's not credited. He did it uncredited. So I'm gonna watch that and put that up there, and then I'm gonna be doing a collection. I'm gonna be putting this out there. It's a three movies. It's a Tom Selleck Western edition.
Oh, they're good.
Yeah, Crossfire Trail, Last Stand at Sabres River, and Monty Walsh. I hope that Crossfire Trails, because I read that book. I read that book when I was a kid. And I remember this is a remake of an old 50s movie, The Last Stand of Sabre River. That's actually a remake, and so is that Monty Walsh. Monty Walsh is a remake too.
Huh.
I think Steve McQueen did Monty Walsh, or either that or maybe Charlton Heston. And then I forgot who did the Charge at Sabre River.
I watched
Crossfire Trail.
The Blobs.
I know. Someone else was watching the Blobs the other day too.
The Steve McQueen one, and then I watched the new one first and the old one second, and they're both good.
Yeah, I want to get back. I want to get back to watching the I want to get to both those, but I haven't seen. They haven't come my way yet. So, but I'm going to be doing the Tom Selleck movie. I'm going to be putting that up here after I watch. I'm going to put my movie up there tonight, but I got to go watch the other one first. One Sure Thing, so I have to go ahead and review it.
It's a nice set, the Tom Selleck set.
Yeah, I was happy. I got that for $25. I was like, okay,
sale.
Yeah. I'm going like, okay, thank you.
I did get other movies. I didn't know if my mystery box was going to come, but I left them in the bedroom though. It's I got the whole first season of 21 Jump Street.
Nice. That's a good. That was an interesting show.
The
language on that show was not. You couldn't get away with some of it here.
Right.
Yeah, they were saying some pretty nasty words on there. I was like, oh wow, okay, well,
that's the teenagers.
Yeah, I guess you have to get it. Yeah, I mean, but then again, you know what though, that word got used a lot. Like on Good Times, it got used. It got used on Sanford and Son.
Honky?
Huh?
Honky?
Yeah, honky got used a lot. Honky, Old Fay. And the main characters on Good Times and on Sanford and Son. I remember the one that got me was when Aunt Esther came in there, and the plot had this guy. It was an old friend of Fred's wife, an old friend. I mean, he knew Fred's wife. And then he left and he came back. He went to St. Louis and he came back, and he's saying that Lamont was his son. And Fred's like, what? He says, yeah. Before you guys got together, me and her got together, and Lamont's my son. And so they showed Esther coming over there. Esther's coming over there, and Fred says, yeah, tell Esther what she told me. And so Esther's a religious girl, and he says, yeah, so Lamont's my son. And she turns around. She says, what'd you say, nigger? And I dropped. I dropped. I was like, did she just? No, she did not say that. So I had to go back.
That's like Benny Hill showing boobs on
I had to replay that because I was like, that did not just. But sure enough, that's what it was.
They probably cut it out now.
No. You know where I caught it on? Tubi.
Oh.
Tubi. On the Good Times, that I had that on my own collection. They didn't cut that word out of there either.
I thought he left.
They didn't cut it out of 21 Jump Street either. It's in 21 Jump. Nope, it's in 21 Jump Street.
Didn't he leave to go do Roots?
Who?
Amos. The father.
Yeah. Actually, got let go. Yeah, he got fired, and he got fired because Jimmy Walker he came out the breakout star.
and his character was just so silly, and the rest of the I watch Good Times. I've seen that show probably 20 times over, and I gotta be honest with you, I don't know what he was barking about. I mean, he was sitting there talking about how Jimmy Walker wasn't a good role model, and he was afraid to
He
show
was
us
all right.
he was being taken over by the dynamite thing, and it's dynamite, and he said that was every show.
Did you
That's
ever see Happy Days and the Fonz?
right,
Like,
but
he always had something.
Yeah, he was
A
just trying.
catchphrase or something.
He just said every show got built around that catchphrase, and I'm going to myself. I'm watching the show, and I'm going like, he was James was not. He wasn't. I've heard this people say this. That he was not a good. He was a good father, a good role model. But if you really go back there and really look at Good Times, he wasn't. He was not. He hurt his family. He hurt his family a lot. And the one where Florida wanted to go back to school, and he was telling her, "No, you ain't going to school. No wife mine's going to school." It's just like that single episode right there. To me, if I'm John Amos, I'm not bitching about Jimmy Walker saying dynamite. I'm going to be bitching about how is it that this guy has a 4th grade education, he can't keep a job because of his education, and you're trying to tell me that he's going to tell his wife not to improve on her education, and she wants to work, and he could have been going to school all this time. He could have been going to school himself,
right?
And he never did, and not until Florida went, and it's just like, and they always talk about their kids' education. I want my kids to have a good education. Well, why can't you have one? You're not that old. You're in your 40s. You're not that old. And then to have him come back and just be such a bullhead about it, that's what really bothered me about the show. That bothers me because everybody's talking about how he's a good role model, a good father, and it's just like there's more to a father than just going to work and bringing home a paycheck. There's and several times where he physically intimidated Florida. Like getting in her way, backing her in the kitchen. If you really watch the show like that, you'll see a lot of behavior that should not have been there, or at least been addressed. And it was it's not, that show was it's hit harder. It hits harder than your normal comedy, that's for sure. And the Sanford and Son, that was just that's just fun. I mean, there was nothing serious about Sanford and Son. Sanford and Son was always, but Good Times, everybody talks about how important it was, and it is. It's a really important show, but it ain't as far as being a dramatic effort. I mean, there are some things that there that were, and the other thing too, and I didn't get this at all. I guess I did get it. I did, and I didn't, and that is, I understand why Esther Rolle was upset, because after the year that James died, and then by the end of the season, they had her dating this guy named Carl. Who he ran his own shop, and he employed Michael, and they started dating. There's no way in hell that Florida Eva was going to date another person. She loved her. She loved James. There's no she was going to marry another man or get involved with him. And I mean, I understand what she said. Well, when I come back to the show, I don't want any of that mentioned because of the character, and I totally get it. I felt sort of sad for Moses Gunn because he played Carl. I felt bad for him because it wasn't his fault. He's just an actor. They asked him to play a role. And hey, Mr. Danaher. See, I still meant the one very special episode when JJ got VD. JJ got shot. Let's see what else. It seemed like every other episode, Thelma got engaged. Um, is it the one episode where she got engaged to Lou Gossett Jr.?
Because she was the best of the best of the best. That's why.
Oh, that was hilarious. Oh, he came back twice. He came back. He came back first. He did that one. He came back in the role as a suitor for Thelma, and then he came back. I think season 5 or 6 as uncle, as one of Florida's uncles. Oh, he was hilarious. I was hoping he'd come back more for that because he was great in that. Yeah, that's it's very special episodes, man. I miss those. I miss those. I don't think they do those anymore. They don't do that. Well, there's not enough comedies on there to do that one now.
No, they're all gone.
Yeah, so yeah, that word got dropped on mainstream TV more than once.
Oh, the Archie Bunker show too.
Yes.
I didn't like it because all he do was scream on that thing.
I'm
not gonna be able to stay on much longer. Because I'm gonna go and help out with the dog.
Sure. Eric saying a very special episode, Dudley and the Bike Shop Owner. Yeah, when they did those special episodes, they hit hard. I never laughed at them. I always thought they were interesting because they did. A lot of times you could always tell it was serious is when they didn't have a laugh track.
Right.
When when they were just playing it straight and they weren't using the laugh track, then then you could
MASH always had theirs though.
Yeah, sometimes they didn't have it. I think if he would have asked Alan Alda, I think he much rather preferred to have all of them without a laugh track.
Right.
After school specials, yep. God, I remember that. Linda Blair, I think she did one. Yeah, a lot of teen stars did those. Those were pretty good. ABC at 3:30.
Mm-hmm.
After school specials. Wow. Yeah, I have never seen anybody do it. I've never seen anybody cover those shows. I've never seen anybody cover those shows on YouTube. Of course, finding the TV shows that they're on, it's next to impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah, Linda Blair was about. That's right. I remember that. God, she did a lot. She did a lot of adult movies when she turned 16. I mean, I don't think she ever had a childhood. I mean, she went
Blair. What?
I don't think she ever had. I don't think she always did all those serious movies when she turned 16. Shit, they had her doing after school specials. And then she, and then as soon as she was 18, she was doing women in prison films.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she didn't do anything fun. She didn't do any comedy. She didn't do any sitcom.
She was hanging out with Rick James.
Oh, Rick James. That's
hang out with Rick James.
Well, I tell you what, this has been fun, but I will let you go. And we'll be back tomorrow night at 8:00 with Angela. Angela Williams will be here tomorrow night, and we'll be interviewing Angela again. I know I'm trying to find out how to get back on trying to get back on Instagram. So I got to figure. I got to take my phone.
My daughter says to get in contact with the Meta and tell them what had happened. However, you get a hold of Meta. And speaking a different language to me, but that's what she said. Get a hold of Meta on Instagram. Tell them what happened.
I had to do my homework for you. Okay. I hopefully you like Shark Girl. Shark Girl. That's the movie I picked up for Eric this week for Sharks to Schlock. I thought it's gonna be all right. I think it's gonna be all right. I mean, it has sharks in it. I got 2 more lined up, ready to go. He's gonna hate me so much. I promise you. By the end of this week here, he'll be looking to make a special episode out of me. By the time I get done with the month. All right. So take care, everybody,
And then, of course, me and Mary will be back at the end of the month for Anything for Jackson. That's going to be hosted by our good friend Ben from Cadaver
A
Club.
good one.
That's right. And then it'd be my turn. And I already know what I'm watching. We're going to be watching Watcher. That's what we're going to be doing.
The girl with the red dress on the cover?
I think so.
I think so too.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so too. Watcher. It's the same girl from Longlegs, but in a much better movie.
I thought she looked familiar. Okay.
Yeah, but in a much better movie. All right, guys. Thanks so much for coming out and hanging out. And talk to you guys tomorrow night. Peace. Oh, that's not good.
I'm fine, and I can't get out.